All right, it looks like we are ready to go with The Hobbit Any Percent by rubash319.
Hi everyone, I'm Rubash. Yeah, so we're gonna be playing The Hobbit, which is a really weird old 3D game that's super broken. And Meg is here too
Allegedly.
to chat about how this is a weird game. Basically. Okay, so yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, we are gonna, I think I'm gonna be ready to start here so I can count down.
Yep. Whenever
right.
you're ready, basically.
Okay. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So yeah, the beginning of this is, I'm gonna be honest. Half of this game, I don't know actually what is going on or what is supposed to be going on. So I guess like Bilbo is in a dream. I'm just gonna assume that from the name of Dream World.
Sure seems like a dream.
I know. You can access it, or you can move and do everything that just like you would in real life. Okay, so the first thing...
So this is going to follow the plot of the book perfectly, right?
Yeah. So the first thing we'll do is move over and just hop right out of bounds. So we can just not do any of the fight that we're supposed to do. And I'm moving weirdly like this because he moves a lot faster when he slash jumps. And then that was the level.
Is this like an Unreal Engine game?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. So I also wanted to tell everybody that I'm also pretty new to this. So it's sort of like, I'm a newbie speed run, slow run for this game, I would say. So we'll be kind of learning as we go.
Yes, to answer the question in chat, this is GameCube.
Oh yeah, yep. It's available, or they made it. It's on like PC, like PlayStation 2, Xbox, PC, and GameCube. But I'm playing on the GameCube version. So this is the Shire before we leave to go on our grand adventure.
Did this game come out before or after the Lord of the Rings movies?
You know what? I actually don't. I think it came out after, because Lord of the Rings came out in like, didn't it come out in like 2000? And I think this was out like at least a little bit after that. All right, so we just did. There's an invisible wall there.
Stream's being a little choppy.
Okay. It says it's fine on my side. I'm tech cursed.
The stream is doing some undefined behavior right now.
We love undefined behavior here.
While we're dealing with this, can I read a donation?
Yep.
Great. We have $50 from our friend Puffing Arthur that just says blank text field 2024. Thank you for your donation.
The future we all want.
Exactly.
Also, Bonx's run was very, very good, and it was also slightly horrifying to watch those teeth just slowly fall out.
The more I watched it, the more mesmerized I was.
It was very good. Also, I am just not moving because since the stream's being weird. I think that I don't know if anyone saw what I did, but there is an invisible wall here. I can talk about it later. But we should...
It wouldn't be a speedrunning marathon without some tech difficulties. It had to happen eventually. Might as well get it over with right now.
I hope we get it over with. I hope this is the...
I believe. I believe.
Oh my god.
Chat, how's everyone's day going? How are y'all doing? You having a fun Friday? I'm having a pretty good day. Having fun being on the mic with all these wonderful, amazing people. It's pretty incredible. We've already raised over $700 since noon. So thank you so much to everyone. It's really incredible to be here, seeing everyone's donations coming in, getting to meet all you wonderful people. Yeah, the stream is still recovering from Speaking Simulator. It's pouring outside. Oh, I'm in Florida and it is just like 100 degrees outside and perpetually sunny. Which is, not a bad thing, but it's really hot. Streaming simulator. Yeah, everyone's been very underestimated, so you love to see a speedrunning marathon where everyone's just constantly underestimate over and over again. It's really fun. Yeah, I'm blaming blank text field for all of this. Exactly. Yeah, thank you to everyone who's here, everyone who's been subscribing, everyone who's been chatting, donating. It's just really great to see so many of my friends here in chat. I'm really happy. You all are wonderful, amazing people. And at any point, you can always do !schedule and check out some of the awesome runs we have going on today, tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday. We have a huge lineup of some really amazing speed runs and panels and games. Just a really diverse schedule, and I love it. I'm getting to introduce to so many new speed games for me. And getting to see how people are so passionate about their different projects. It's really wonderful. And thank you all for being patient as we figure out what the heck Bilbo's doing. Looking like the feed is getting back online. So thank you to Tech who figured all that out for us. Shout out to everyone.
We are back.
Okay.
Yay!
Hello. All right, I'm not gonna restart, but I just did a big jump over this river because there's an invisible wall there, and I went up on that roof and jumped over. But I'll do another jump like it in a minute, so we don't need to redo it. Oops. And that's that level. Bilbo's ready to go on his adventure.
This is just like the book, definitely.
He's like an acrobatic hobbit who jumps.
Oh yeah, that was definitely. I mean, you know what? He actually was kind of an acrobatic hobbit. There's the part where he's like jumping around a forest with spiders chasing him.
Oh, true, actually.
Now.
All right. So let me see if I can get this. All right, so
I believe
before
in you.
that jump was giving me like a ton of issues, and then I got some help yesterday. And there's a thing in this game called long jump glitch that will like just stop your momentum fully if you're like, but if you have your camera over your head, it'll prevent it pretty much. So yeah, but sometimes when you just long jump, it'll just your momentum stops. We
Definitely a thing that happened in the book.
We don't need to go to that bridge either. We're just gonna hop over this river quick. So this is the first time we're gonna do slope boosting here. So basically, we're gonna didn't quite make it. We're gonna jump attack against area with slopes, and it'll just boost us up farther so we can get out of bounds again. Oh, but the only thing that's unfortunate is if you miss it, then I gotta wait for my jump attack to reload. No! One day they'll get slopes right. Maybe.
Slopes are impossible.
Oh my god.
It's alright, you got this.
Z target the wall. I feel like a lot of people who've seen this game have been watching it and think it looks like an off-brand Zelda. So I mean,
it does have a kind of Zelda quality to it, yeah. Other than the fact that you can explicitly jump.
Oh, and oh my god, and the fact that it's got rupees in it. It's like, I don't know. I just think it's... There we go. All right.
Yay!
What? Where did I land? It hasn't... I was like, normally it just ends.
Would you say that this has never happened before?
Yes. I was playing earlier, like yesterday, and I was like, "This has never happened before." I think I said that like 10 times. Also, this level is called Troll Hole, and I don't like the name of that level.
Oh, I don't like that.
that is a very unpleasant name.
No.
The trolls must have a...
All right. Okay. So we're gonna go down here and get to a spot where we can go out of bounds again.
So the main thing that I always remember about the Hobbit book is that there's a part where Gandalf just like screws off for like half the book without saying what he's doing or why or where he went. He just like disappears for half the book.
Okay, see, I wondered about that too because I haven't read Hobbit in like years, and I don't remember what exactly, like how much of the story he's in. I don't remember.
He's there at the beginning, and then in the middle, he's like, "Okay, now I'm gonna go do something else for a while," and then he comes back. And I mean, the Lord of the Rings, appendices explain what he was doing. And
what was he doing?
Stuff.
All right. So we did for that one, we did a like a long jump with a jump attack at the end to make it longer, but it's also a slope, so it boosted me up a little bit more. Bilbo likes to do a lot of slope jumping. All right, that's it.
I believe what he was doing was looking at the necromancer in the woods or something like that, and that turns out to be Sauron.
Okay, see, that's the thing is like it's almost like the same thing though that he does in Lord of the Rings, which in Lord of the Rings he disappears for like years and years and years, which the movies also make it act
Well,
like a
that's
little
different
bit.
though, because we don't see the years and years in between. In The Hobbit, there's a whole story, and while Gandalf is just like off doing his own thing.
Well, technically, they think Gandalf is like just gone in the books, or in Lord of the Rings, but he actually gets captured. So fair enough, I guess.
Oh yeah. Zahariel Exodus in chat has it right. The entire plot of The Hobbit is Gandalf arranging a distraction while he and Elrond went to deal with the necromancer. It's basically what it is.
How will I ever get back to
That's fair. Okay, so in this level, we're with the dwarves, but then I went to go get firewood and I fell because the rocks fell below me. So I ended up out of nowhere, and Bilbo thinks as long as he follows this trail, this simple mountain trail, he'll get back to them eventually. So we're just gonna do that.
Do we get to see the giants that are like throwing rocks or whatever at everything in this?
No.
Or is that wait? No, that's in Lord of the Rings, isn't it?
No. There are stone giants that throw rocks at us here in a minute, but you don't see the giants because I don't watch any cutscenes. So maybe they show the cutscenes, but we don't see any.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Stone giants throwing boulders.
And honestly, it's like quite possible I end up dying to one. Alright. Oh, we're gonna save.
This pillar looks weak. Perhaps I can
So yeah,
trick those stone giants
see,
into making a bridge for
they
me.
even help us get through the level. They're gonna make a bridge for us. Whoa.
Thank you, stone giants! You made my escape for me!
So some of the dialogue in this game is just like fully ridiculous, and I don't even know how to react to it. Oh, my favorite enemy is coming up here in a minute. Right here. What are these things? Oh my god, see? What? I died! I didn't go immediately to the left. Frig.
Goblins?
We were calling them froglins because
they're goblins.
I think they are too, but like, listen, they kind of look like frogs, but they kind of look like goblins. They literally look like a lot like frogs, though.
True.
And they are also like one of the most annoying things, which I guess that's like saying I think frogs are annoying, but I don't know why I said that. But these are annoying. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright. Okay. We got out of the way of the rocks this time. Yay!
Yay!
So now Bilbo thinks it's a good idea to go underground. And start working on mechanical things, machines that he finds randomly. So we're gonna go collect some parts.
Do we have time for a donation in here while we're exploring?
Yeah.
All right. We have $100 from Maddie Ho Ho. And it says, I still won't cosplay with you, Rubash. Thank you so much for your donation.
Meg, you wanted a chance to bring it up. We were talking about it before this.
Yeah. Just give me 1 second.
Maddie, Meg asked how many times she could bring it up. I'm just going to say that. So, you asked for it this time. Yeah, so we're basically just going around this cavern right now and trying to collect parts to this machine because we need to open up our path again because we got blocked in here. All right, we'll save quick. All right. Also, everything in this game takes forever to load, I swear. All right. I always fall at this part, so I gotta... Okay. We made it! Last
Yay.
piece. All right, so the door opened for us, and now we can go put these parts in a machine and get through the next door.
All right, so Maddie, it has to happen. It's very important.
Oh, the Hobbit cosplay?
Yeah, the Hobbit cosplay, the couple's Hobbit cosplay has to happen. It's very, very important. I will be so sad if it doesn't.
I mean,
You don't
if
want to make
anyone
me
did,
sad, do you, Maddie?
I don't like the look of it.
I think she's probably gonna make you sad. But I mean, if anyone did watch our playthrough of Dream Daddy,
Yes.
I did call my character Samwise G.
Points it.
Oh my gosh.
Sadly, you were not able to name anyone else, Frodo.
Oh yeah, wait, no, but I had a dead husband, and that was canon. Was his name was Frodo?
Wow.
He was. So maybe not the most pleasant story that we would have liked, but you know. So the weird part about jumping over water is that hobbits like die instantly when you jump into water here.
Well, hobbits hate water. That's
I
like
know,
canon.
but like still, it's like, can't you just like manage a little bit? I don't know.
Sarah
Okay.
Wise Candy now. Okay.
Oh my god. So see, did you see him die there? It's so intense.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I mean, otherwise, I mean, I assume that hobbits either die or turn into gremlins when they come in contact with water.
Gremlins, I hope. Oh my god. He did swim.
But he wasn't actually a hobbit. He's like a pre-hobbit or something. So maybe
Yeah.
that was what made hobbits hate water, was that happened to one of the pre-hobbits.
Well, and technically
The lore.
speaking, didn't some of the hobbits use boats and stuff?
Yeah, they're the... Oh, I don't remember the name. I'm sure someone in chat is gonna say what it is.
I was gonna say it's like the Took family on the other
Yeah,
side.
the Tooks.
Yeah. All right, we made it through the swampy area or whatever that was. We're almost back to the dwarves. This level feels very long.
So I'm gonna say that the gremlins in this game, or not gremlins, the goblins in this game, assuming that's what they are, they do look
Froglins.
more like what I assumed goblins looked like until the Lord of the Rings movie came out and made it like, because goblins and
All right, we made it back to the dwarves.
orcs are basically the same thing in Lord of the Rings world, or roughly the same thing or something. And then Lord of the Rings came out and made them all gritty, ugly, tall things, and
Wait.
kind of never meshed well with my impression of what they looked like in The Hobbit.
Okie dokie. I don't really know exactly. I guess what are goblins only in the Lord of the Rings?
Goblin in Lord of the Rings, goblins, like orc is just a like
Oh yeah, I guess.
fancier name for goblin, basically, as far as I know.
I always imagined goblins to be Gollum.
Yeah, exactly, right? I mean, like
Yeah.
squat and small and kind of weird, creepy looking, not
Thank the elves for this glowing
giant
blade.
soldier things. Use Sting to light your path.
Thank you for telling me, game.
Do you even have a choice?
No, you don't have to. You can just do it in the dark. I mean, you don't have to do it. Like, you could just make it through. Oh my god, stop. So
So
you
when
can.
so this is riddles in the dark. So when do we meet Gollum?
We don't.
What?
We find the ring.
Find the ring and then you don't meet Gollum?
These webs look
I
thick.
don't know.
I
I
hope
skipped
my
the
slug
cutscene.
got them.
It's a
In the
theme.
speed run, we
Is
don't.
this even a Hobbit game if you don't meet Gollum?
Quite possibly not. I don't know.
You only
Those
meet
green-
Gollum, not Gollum.
Okay. Those green spiders are like my bane of my existence because I only have 3 hearts total, and so if they hit me, they actually take more damage than I have health. So if you don't have a mushroom nearby, you die.
Oh no.
Yeah. So it's like if they turn the little like red dots in the upper left green, and yeah, then you're like, oh no, get health immediately. All right, so we're gonna basically be trying to clip through this wall here now,
Oh.
and make it on the other side. All right,
Whoa.
so let's see if we can get it. Oh, well, I fell.
All right,
But
but that
yeah.
looks really cool.
Is this a portal run? No. But I mean, he can do some weird. Bilbo is pretty talented, I think. I think everyone's underestimating Bilbo's abilities. Oh, that was lucky. All right. Okay, there we go. Got it. Now we're here on the other side. We don't have to do the rest of the level. Yay! Except
I
a
saw
really
a skybox.
really cool. I don't know why I said that. Really cool minecart part in a minute. We're switching to off-brand Donkey Kong now from Zelda.
The mine car.
All right.
Looks like this is the way out of here.
So there's a cool part. If you do a run and make it past this part and hit the switches right, whatever, and then you decide to reset after, the switches will look like they're in the wrong position, but they're actually in the right position. So it'll glitch the game until you reboot the console, which is kind of interesting. So you'll be like I did that last night. I was playing and I didn't reboot the console, and I restarted a new run actually. Like I finished the run and I restarted a new one and I hit it and I was like, oh no, because it was taking me to the wrong place. Okay, we're getting the ring. Woo! We got the ring.
Woo! Game over, right? That's it. That's the whole game. We got the ring.
I mean, it should be, but unfortunately not. We still have to like
Lost
get
again
to
in
the
the
whole
tunnels.
Goblin King thing.
I see. I see.
This part again, I guess that this does happen in the book, like where we're in some woods, but like I'm not sure where exactly this ties to in the book. All right.
I need to read The Hobbit. I read the entire Lord of the Rings thing for a class last semester, and that was really fun. And I feel like The Hobbit would be an easier and more fun read after that.
Yeah, The Hobbit is like way faster. If you've already read,
Yeah.
It's definitely a much faster read, but it's also, I mean, it's very much more of a children's book.
Yeah, it
in
is.
Yeah.
both good and bad ways. It's really episodic. Like not a lot. There's not really like a lot of story to it. It just kind of is a series of events that happen.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it does read a lot differently.
An entire 3D platformer based on Grand Poo World 2.
Oh god.
That's funny.
Let's hope I don't soft lock down there. There's a soft lock you can get if you fall next to that rock on the left. And then you literally just have to like load your last save, which I definitely didn't save at the beginning of this level.
Which I definitely.
Well, it's like hard because if you die, it will reload. Even if you don't save at the beginning of the level, it will reload you to the beginning of the level. But if you're soft lock, you can't die. So.
Oh my.
All right. We're going to go through here, and then we're pretty much going to go out of bounds again right away. All right. So we got to go behind this invisible wall. There we go. And poof. We are like, goodbye, Spideys. We don't have to fight you. We're just going to jump up here.
I love going behind invisible walls.
Just sneaking around.
It is very satisfying. Oops. So the only thing is up here, we have to, we're going to be going into the next area. So we have to make sure we can load the next area properly. Otherwise we won't be able to do anything on it. Okay, and we loaded it. You can see in the background it like appears. So now we can actually get to the next area that we need to get to.
Nice.
So we're basically going to pop over in this area since we loaded it, and then we'll jump down for a minute. I'm going to save here again, and then we're going to be popping right back out of bounds. And trying to access the end trigger from up out of bounds.
What even are bounds, really?
I don't know. Gentle suggestions. Agreed. All right, there we go. Okay. So we're gonna go here. We're just kind of floating out of nowhere. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay.
I love the way this looks right now.
There we go.
It legit looks like you're on the edge of the world right now.
Yeah, it does.
It's really good.
The wood elves return.
That is a good level. I like this level.
Bounds are the regions where behavior is defined, thus we hate them.
Yes.
So this level is called Barrels Out of Bond, but because of this run, I always just want to call it Barrels Out of Bound because I don't know how else to, like, that's all that's in my head.
Oh, that would be a great split name for this part. For sure.
It would be good.
I think this is the part of the game that I saw you playing when I first saw you play this game, maybe? I don't know. I remember there was barrels. There was like water in barrels.
Oh yeah, it probably was this.
Elves.
Oh, this
We're
is
back to Donkey Kong again. We got more barrels.
yeah. This is also. I also like this. Okay, this person will see me if I jump over right now. Oh, no.
Who is that person?
I don't know, just a random elf.
Was that the weed?
Yeah, but
Self mission.
Oh, okay.
Did you hear her? She goes, they all ask, or them, they are like, is that the wind? They say that all the time when you pass by them wearing the ring, and it cracks me up. Because why do they say that? Also, I guess there's a dialogue for the 3 elves that are near the bridge that talk about capturing the dwarves, and
What was that?
oh my god. Oh, I forgot. I must have landed on the route. That's weird. I'll explain that in a minute. But I guess they ask about, like, they say that the dwarves ask them to trim their beard or something, or they ask about it. It's very strange. I don't know. But oh, what happened there, which was kind of weird, was I guess roots in this game like do weird things. So if you're like jumping on the roots of trees, sometimes you get warped back places.
Weird.
I don't know why. I can't give you an explanation there. I don't know if it has to do with the clip warping type ability because I was jumping, but we are gonna do a clip warp here in a minute. Oh my god, did I get? Oh shoot, I didn't grab it.
So here's a Hobbit / Lord of the Rings fact. one of these elves is presumably Legolas. Because this is where Legolas is from.
Have the prisoners revealed the errand that brought them to
That's kind of
Trashfall?
cool.
The king in this part of the Hobbit is Legolas's dad. And in the Hobbit book, none of the elves have names. They're just like random elves, and even the king is just like the king.
They're like elf 1, elf 2.
Yeah, but then one of them is Legolas, and it's really funny if you watch like the Rankin Bass cartoon of the Hobbit, and imagine any of those elves in that as being Legolas, because they do not look at all the same.
So this part, you have to like get these crystals to collect to like, I don't know, put these things down and then move these blocks into them. But we only collect 2 because this last one we can just clip in and it'll just count it as working. Also, it's very slow blocks. Moving, slow going. Also,
Really
as
slow
far as,
scooch.
as far as the Hobbit cartoon, I feel like I've been wanting to rewatch that really badly because I watched it when I was a kid a lot, but it's also horrifying.
Horrifying as in like the animation or what happens?
Yeah, it's just like creepy. Like, have you ever seen?
Oh,
like, you
no.
should just like look it up, like, and see the
Okay,
art.
well.
It's yeah. I don't know if anyone here has seen it, but it's something.
Sorry, seen what?
The Hobbit cartoon. I said it's horrifying.
The one I was just talking about, the Rankin Bass one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's just a little scary.
Making their dwarvish racket.
The dwarvish racket. Okay, so we're trying to save the dwarves. How do we get to them? I don't know.
Haven't you played this before?
No. Never.
Wow, you're really fast for your first time.
I know. Thank you. I just have like an
Complete
intuition about where to
instincts.
go. Alright. So,
Was that the wind?
see, what are they saying? Why do they constantly say, was that the wind?
Also,
So
if you really want a horrifying, like, Tolkien thing, then I think the old Lord of the Rings movie that was only like the first book and a half of Lord of the Rings and did like the animation style where they just draw over film of people.
Wait, seriously? I don't know if
Yeah.
I've ever seen that.
It's that there's some really uncanny valley stuff in that one, in that version of it,
I'm
and they
sure.
never finished it
Is someone there?
because it was really expensive to make. Rotoscoping, that's the word.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a rotoscoped half of the Lord of the
I
Rings.
found a way out.
wow. That's
It like
intense.
ends on the battle, like right before the Battle of Helm's Deep starts or something like that, and it's like, wow, that's a cliffhanger to end things on.
I was gonna say, they're like, you don't need to see the rest. Just assume that everyone in Middle Earth dies.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much what it feels like. So this is the part, and like the actual, I need to say, okay, there's a spider cave coming up where I'm gonna have to go in and grab a key. And I was laughing last night because I struggled with it really bad before. Like I would die almost every time my first try going into this stupid cave. And so then I was streaming this yesterday actually, and someone was like, you know, you have something that makes you turn invisible, right? And yeah, so then I used the ring and I'm like, oh wow, I can just use the ring and I won't, the spiders don't see me.
Is there any penalty to using the ring, or like is that meter how long you can use it
Yeah,
for? I
then
guess
how long
Okay.
you have to use it.
makes sense.
But see, I can just like go in here now and they're like,
Right?
there's nothing. Well, you're good.
They're like,
It is like-
that's the wind.
Literally, they're like, it's like drastically different because I would go in there and they would immediately be like attacking me and I'm like, listen, I don't want to die, please. All right. So we go back in. This next part is pretty cool. So we're basically trying to collect all the keys we need. I don't know, for something to like open something, the cellar doors or something. But we've collected, I believe, 3 of them so far. And so we need to collect 1 more. So instead of actually going to the part that the thing that the key is in, we're gonna unload this whole next section and just launch into it. So we're gonna go up here, and this is what we're gonna do our first like clip warp for this game. So this game saves like your like last safe location on the ground, but you have to be on the ground for like 60 frames. So you can basically jump after like stopping a place and jump a bunch, and it won't save the next location. Like it won't think you've moved. So you can do that and then clip into like soft lock, or like not soft lock, clip into like an object into the wall or something, and it'll warp you back to where you were, like where you started your warp location.
Oh, that's really neat, actually.
That's extremely cool.
So, out of curiosity, would it be possible to finish this game like without using the ring, or with like a very minimal amount of ring use? Is that a thing that would be possible?
But I mean, I'm sure, but I don't know what that. I haven't even thought about. I guess some of those areas that you just like walk through, I don't know what it would be like. There's not a. I mean, you don't use the ring like it's not required.
This looks so cool right now.
Yeah. So this is all unloaded now. So what we're trying to do is get this last key that we can see, that blue thing down there. That's what we're trying to get. Grabbed it. All right.
Wow.
So we got the last key,
Nice.
and then we can just go over here. Pop out this way.
To the pit?
So we started a cutscene, so we're gonna be able to cut over here and actually load the keys to where they need to go.
Whoa.
Oops. All right, and there we go.
Good.
So, and we have
Ready to go. Now, must
we just grabbed the last gate here. All right, that's the level.
That was very cool.
Cheating. The clip warps in this game are really, really cool. We're gonna do another one in this level. A couple, actually. So there is one spot here where we'll do a clip warp, and then we're gonna have to wait for a quest to finish, where we just stand around. So there's a faster way to do this level where you do the second portion in the middle of that while you're waiting, but it's hard and I can't do it. All right. The reason why it's actually like especially hard is because of that 60 frames. So those extend through cutscenes. So if you're standing during a cutscene, it still counts as like changing your safe location. So you like have to get out of that. There's like 2 cutscenes in a row for you to do it that way, like the fast way. That make it really hard. All right. So I'm actually gonna save back here. So what we're trying to do eventually is actually get into this warehouse. That's the doors right on my left. But the problem with that right now is you have to actually get through this thief quest. Like there's a quest in this level that you have to do before it'll open up the warehouse, basically. So what we're gonna do is actually go to the person who starts it and talk to them. Start the thief quest. And then we're so I made my clip warp position back there on the bridge, and so I'm not sure I might have not done that right fast enough. But anyway, so what I'll do is I'm gonna start the thief quest over here because you have to get it and make it going, and then we'll clip so we end back where I was. Okay. So Bilbo, if you just fall into this wall, he'll clip. Okay. So yep. So we just fell back here. So since we clipped into it, press B to jump. Yeah. So it's like literally I timed it the last time. It's like a minute, 10 seconds that we have to wait here. So I can actually explain, or unless you want to, if there's any donations, you could read them.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have $50 from Adeline that says, "Go Rubash, go!" Yay!
Hey,
Thank
thanks,
you.
Adeline. Yay. Yeah, so there's a part we're gonna see here in a minute. So we're waiting for this like whole thief quest portion to end. And but after that, we're gonna try to be hitting the end trigger. So right where we're looking out across the water, there's actually like an invisible floor there. So out if you go past a little bit, so you can actually make it over there. And underneath that invisible wall, there's where the end scene or the end trigger is for the level. So what we're trying to do is basically go out there onto the invisible floor, set a clip warp position, and then warp, then clip again and warp back to that clip warp position, unload the area, and then we'll just fall right into the trigger. So it'll like unload the water and everything underneath the invisible floor, so that way we don't drown.
Nice.
All right, so we are going to save this because water, you know.
It's inside.
All right. So we're going to go up here. Nope, I did that too early. So basically, if there's a lot of places where you're trying to get extra length, it's using that long jump and then jump attack to go a little bit further. All right. So now we're on the invisible floor.
Okay, no, this is the part that I first saw you play this game.
Oh yeah. Hold on, we gotta grab the right. Okay. Yeah, this is the cool part. So we set our warp position. And we have to make it all the way back up around on the outside of this warehouse, actually. Back on the outside of the warehouse. Oops. All right. So I have to keep jumping because otherwise I'll lose my position.
It's so silly. I love it.
Yeah, he's silly. All right. All right, so we're in here now. Hopefully I got the clip, or hopefully I kept the position. All right. I'm trying to clip into this wall here. All right. All right, let's see if we get it. It may take a little bit. Sometimes I don't quite get the right spot. And if we didn't, there we go. There we go. Yay!
The people of Laketown said farewell as the dwarf.
Okay. So this level, we are going to actually I'm going to show the level and then probably skip the last trick after I show it off, what it's supposed to do, because it's kind of a difficult trick and just for time. But we'll get to that part and I can show what's supposed to happen. But this part is where we're actually going into Smog's lair and getting the whatever. Honestly, I don't remember what you're supposed to get.
Well,
Although I thought it was the Arkenstone purely because that's what you get in the next level. But yeah, this is like the stealth mission in this game. There's literally a bar there that keeps track of how Smog notices you or not.
Oh. That's cool.
Oh, well.
Are we almost to the part that you've been so excited about, Ash?
Shit. Well, it's probably gonna happen. Let's just do it now because I fell down here. Okay, look at his belly. What are these gemstones? That is what I was gonna show off. Also, the fire doesn't come out of his head. But those gemstones are ridiculous.
His belly is silly.
Ash has been talking about how fabulous Smog's chest is for days now.
That's a sentence.
Because they look like, I know, and I did say one time that his jewels on his underbelly, like that sentence happened out of my mouth just now again, and I felt like it was wrong.
Smog
Do we have
is
time
fabulous.
for a donation and a little announcement?
Yep.
All right, we have $20 from Kathy C. that says, such fun for such a good cause. Happy marathoning. Thank you so much. We have met another incentive. We've met the wavedash.powerpoint reading. Yay!
Yay. So,
And we're really
Better
close
not
to
walk
sing-along
on those
percent.
gold coins. Too
Oh,
much
nice.
noise
That's a
and
good
old
one.
Smaug will roast me.
Bilbo.
We are blown away that we're at $900 already. Actually,
I
Thank
am.
you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you so much. What are we at? 909?
yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
It's incredible.
Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna have to stop it again. Smog, wake up. Sometimes he's actually
Dude.
harder to wake up than you think.
Do we get to see? Do we get to see the glorious belly
Yes.
again?
God.
There we go.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, but the next time, if it happens again, watch for the way like where the fire comes out, because it actually doesn't come out of his mouth like half the time. It's like out of his forehead. Also, so it's really a gem of a animation.
Stop.
Oh. Okay. I struggle with this part because this slope is weird that you have to jump on, and I tend to fall off of it a lot. Obviously,
You just want to see Smog over and over again, don't you?
I agree with that though. Oh my god!
Better not walk on those gold coins. Too much noise and old Smaug will roast me.
This is like I can't. Bilbo talking about Smog. Okay. Rip. I was actually trying to save it. Oh my god, can Bilbo fit in the middle of these? You can fit in there. Why can't you just go through?
Does Bilbo feel about Smog the way Frodo feels about Sam?
What?
I don't know.
Yeah, probably. I just heard what you said. All right. Let's see. Also, I just want to say that if I can learn this run, anybody can do speed running because, yeah, I'm very new at this, but you know, things still take a bit of time, but you know, we'll get there in the end.
Speedrunning
Alright.
is always a process.
Yeah.
All right, so we got up there, and we're gonna basically go up on these walls, these nice walls over here. There's one part we have to be really careful about here in a minute, where we have to like sneak along the edge of the wall, because otherwise he'll like immediately wake up, even though like the bar is not like at all filled. So like normally you have time, you know, to like see it and like make sure he doesn't wake up. But okay. All right, we made it. Yay. So this next part here, we're gonna go over to this. We'll save really quick. And then there's a trick where we're gonna clip behind this wall and access the behind the main door to try and hit the end trigger again. So we're gonna try the actual end trigger thing a couple times, and then I'll probably go on to the next level just because just timing. But I can show you what you'll be able to see definitely what you're supposed to do. So yeah, we creep back there and we do a slow fall, which will let us fall behind this wall and then in front of this door.
Whoa.
And then we're going to try and do a certain specific jump off of this ledge to basically go far enough, but not quite far enough to hit the wall where you die first. So we want to actually get enough momentum, but not until we're far enough down, which is like awkward. So I didn't get it. So if you don't get it, you die and you end up back in the save spot. So we'll try a couple other times. Basically, we're trying to, there's like a couple like different walls that you hit. And so the end trigger that you have to hit to actually finish the level only shows farther down. But yeah, you're like, what I'm trying to do is basically when Bilbo slashes, he has a little bit of momentum that propels him off the edge. So what I'm trying to do is do that and then do the jump attack after to like get a little bit of momentum off and then do the jump attack to get my forward momentum down farther after I've fallen a bit. So we'll try it one more time and then we'll go on.
We have time to read a donation in here, so you try it again. Awesome. Yep. We have $25 from our good friend Bonkstrats. In the comment says, let's make this bid war interesting. Thanks again, everybody with CCC and UB this weekend. You're all awesome. You're awesome, Bonks. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Bonks.
Bonks, you are good and nice.
Yeah, and so with that, the Rabby Ruby Rando outfit choice is now tied between Halloween and formal outfits. So, you have the power to choose.
All right. So that is so basically, just to clarify, what would happen is I would literally do that exact same fall, but I would actually hit the end trigger and the level would end. And so instead I'm going to load my next save, which will take me to exactly where I would start the next level. So I won't have skipped anything except for the fact that I didn't hit that end trigger.
The Gathering of the Clouds. Is that like Final Fantasy character Cloud? Is there going to be a bunch of clouds in here?
This is where we need Hobbit like lore like experts because I thought that like you're trying to get this is where you're trying to get the Arkenstone is in this level, but I think you get it when you're in Smaug's like lair in the actual book. So yeah, I don't know.
Well,
you can tell me if that's wrong, but like right now we're somewhere. I don't actually know where this is.
Bilbo gets it, but then there's like some dispute between Bilbo and the dwarves about who keeps it or something. I don't remember exactly, but it might be Bilbo's trying to get it back from the dwarves after they took it.
I mean, yeah, maybe. Oh my gosh. So I'm trying to skip on and land on top of this nice little statue here. Here we go. Up. So we're trying to land on that statue's shoulder, and then we're gonna jump on top of his head because we're trying to do a skip and to get up to the next level, basically.
Clearly, I should have read The Hobbit like in the week before this run.
I mean, you obviously. I think you had time, didn't you? all of your spare time.
We've been extremely free and not worried about getting everything together for this.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I mean, it's only like 5 pages. The book. It's really short.
The book is 5 pages long, is that what you just said?
I mean, yes. Lord of the Rings, it's short.
Well, I mean, fair.
Very true.
Yeah.
For my class, I had to get like the all-in-one single book, and that thing's like a textbook. It was ridiculous.
Of Lord of the Rings? I've never even seen a single copy, like a single binding.
It's like an anniversary edition, and it's all in one, and it is a brick.
That sounds really uncomfortable to read.
Yes.
I need to make this clear that I actually own like 3 copies of The Hobbit, and I also own like 3 or 4 copies of The Lord of the Rings.
And yet somehow you're not the expert on the plot of The Hobbit.
Yeah, so this is the thing. What happened was I bought the annotated version like more recently and was like, cool. I'll read this along with the annotated version. But what ended up happening was I read all of the like annotations and like nothing about the actual plot. All right. So we're on top of his head, so we're going to go up here. We want to sneak around this column for a minute.
Wow, it's very impressive that Bilbo can stay on this with those gigantic feet.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay. All right.
Ash, listen.
All right, we got it. Yay! So you jump over there and then have to long jump over to this chain. And that's called Durin skip for jumping on that statue. I will say I spent 3 hours of that on Saturday learning how to do it.
Oh, wow.
So when I
this is
say
a
that I'm
very
new,
fresh learned run for you, is what you're saying.
Well, that was worth it.
yeah. So I need you all to realize I am very, very new at this.
For the record, though, I have been trying to get Ash to finish learning this run since I knew Ash.
Fair
like,
enough.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And it happened.
Probably like the third or fourth stream that I ever saw you do. It was you were taking a break from playing Zelda games, and you were doing this, and you were learning a speedrun trick in it. I was like, when are you gonna like learn the whole thing and finish it?
Meg, all you needed to do was put on a marathon, and I
Apparently, all I had to do.
It's not asking much.
That's
It's not
all I
asking
needed
much.
to do.
Did you know UB was made specifically for the purpose of this Hobbit any percent run?
I
You
mean,
heard it here. The lore.
Clearly,
Obviously.
that is what happened.
All right, so I set a clip warp position again, and then I'm gonna clip into this weird crane. So basically, we saw a bunch of gears over here originally, and now they're all invisible. So we can just go, oh, I missed it, but we will land on top of them, and I will show you what we're trying to get in a minute. All right. So we're trying
more weird out of bounds. I love this.
So we're gonna go over here. All right. So
skyboxes are like my favorite thing about 3D
This
games.
is very cool.
that's what we're trying to get right there. That's the Arkenstone.
Wow.
Oh, didn't quite do it late enough. So I'm trying to do a long jump here within the jump attack. The weird thing is, yeah, because we're so far, and because I don't have like a ton of health, I like if you don't have full health here, you will die. All right. Oops. I was trying to go farther. I'm cheating again. Yes. No, too early.
Have you cheated not only yourself but the game as well?
Oh my god. Yeah, obviously. Oh my god.
You know cheating is fast.
Sometimes I wonder how much faster I actually am, though. Okay.
There you go.
Let's go!
All right, we're on the last level.
We should really have a chat trigger for the whole you cheated
the
yourself.
copy
and
pasta.
Not only cheated yourself, but the game.
I agree with that. Yeah. Okay. So this level has my favorite trick in it. I'm very excited. All right. You could technically say I cheated because I did skip the one trick. I would say that's technically a cheat. All right. So we're like to the part where there's a bunch of fighting, I guess, over what exactly? I mean, I guess it's like the goblins, like we said, or like Meg was talking about. All right, so we're trying to get out of bounds again.
Yay!
You know, as per usual.
I love out of bounds.
Oh my god. Alright, we're just gonna wait. Bilbo, come on. You know how to do this.
Bilbo, listen.
Bilbo is not cooperating.
Bella says, "You've made me go all over the heckin' place today.
There we go.
Can I just take a nap?"
He's slippy. He's a sleepy hobbit. So, we go out of bounds again and we're like, bye. We're just gonna peace out. You don't know where I am. You can't see me, even though I'm not wearing my ring. And we're gonna set another clip warp position here. Alright. So we're trying to go over here, keep the clip warp position, and actually activate another area without load an area without activating a cutscene. So we'll see if we can get it. Might take a couple tries. Okay. So I loaded this. There's supposed to be a cutscene here, which I'm supposed to be saving my good friend, but because I didn't activate it, he doesn't die. And then we just clip back here. And then we can go over into the next area of the fight. And then we're just like, cool, bye. We just run past all these. We just run past all the goblins again. And our friend was saved, and we go to the rest of the level. Alright. Oh, good. Meg appropriately added that command.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
exclamation mark cheating.
It was necessary. All right.
It's very important.
Of course it's about Sekiro. I should have known.
Wait, I actually don't exactly know it. The origins behind that.
Madeline said it was, there was a reviewer who beat Sekiro in easy mode and then wrote about it, and then all the, you know, annoying difficulty people were just like, man, you played the game on easy mode, that's not even like playing the game. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh god, I can't even.
Yeah, and then
Right.
and someone tweeted that rant out. It's very dramatic if you read it in the actual tweet, because there's like line breaks between everything, and it's like...
And it's dead serious too.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god. Here we support people of all difficulties, assist modes, everything.
No! Oh my god, I've never died there, seriously.
This part looks really tricky.
Well, you get to see the trick I did before that again. There's like a barrel you have to hit up here, and so we're just like, cool. We just jump up close to it and trigger.
Yeah.
Because the game is like, you don't actually need to be up there by it. You're good. We are very close to the end. Alright. Okay. Rip. Easy run modes are valid, 100%. I like playing Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. That speedrun is super fun, and you use funky mode on that. Oh my god. Rip.
Ash, listen.
What?
Listen.
What? What?
Listen.
I never say that. Also, I have been saying get out of my face a lot when I've been playing this, and I'm just like, where's Meg when I need her?
To remind you of all the things you say over and over again.
Yeah.
That's my job in your life, right? That's what I do.
Alright. Okay. Alright. Alright, cool. So we are, I need to go up here. This is the part, my favorite part is coming up. So we have to go help this bear. He needs us to lower the bridge. But we have to, how do we get to the other side? I don't know.
Wait, did you say bear?
Yeah. Bjorn, the bear. Right there.
Okay.
It's a real bear.
Hi, bear friend.
I kind of forgot that was a thing.
Bear emotes in
So we're
chat?
gonna throw this rock. We're gonna throw this rock, and it triggers it. Boom. bridge lowered. That's my favorite trick in the whole game.
Nice throw.
So
Incredible accuracy and aim.
I know.
does this game correctly end with like Bilbo just getting knocked out for the climactic final battle and just like nothing?
We're about there. We're really close to the end, so I actually don't know because probably because like you don't see Bilbo, I don't think, doing anything at the end.
I mean, well, in the book, Bilbo doesn't do anything at the end. Bilbo just gets conked out, and then the battle happens all around him, and he.
Oops.
And then, of course, the movies, the new movies that came out, added a huge amount of fighting to that, which everybody needed. It was very important that we got. Legolas climbing, falling rocks across a chasm. That was definitely.
Oh my god! All the action scenes in the new movies were were kind of ridiculous, but also appreciated.
I just don't get why they thought that they killed Smaug when they dumped gold on him, like molten gold. Like that's a bath to a dragon. But...
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. All right, we're almost at time.
Like a warm time. Like
we're almost at time. All right, time. Here you go. Here's the final ending. You can see what happens.
Nice.
There is some trolls or like giants that we see here. This seems a little wild. All of this like flying things that are happening. I don't actually know exactly really what wild. This is. Look at what? Oh yeah, I forgot. That blows this up and it kills that. This is like one of those like series of events, like mechanical things where like, you know, one thing triggers the next. I don't know what those are called right now. But the bear kills the Goblin King in the end.
What is even going on? What does this have to do with the book?
Bilbo's just like shrug. I don't know. It was worth watching though, I think. Because I could have skipped it.
Beyond
right.
crushed bowl.
Okay, so yeah, we're supposed to do 11 quests in that level, and we did 5. Okay, that's it.
Thanks for the run. That was awesome.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I appreciate it. This is the first time I've ever done a run like this, so you all were very supportive and helpful, and I'm grateful for being here. So.
Alright, that was The Hobbit, any percent by Rubash. That was really fun and glitchy, and that was really cool. So I really enjoyed that run. I hope everyone enjoyed as well. Have a few donations to read here. So I have $50 from Dr. Goldfire with no comment. Thank you so much for your generosity. And we have $5 from Dr. Light that says, I tried to get a hold of Rock to get the weapons for you, but he's busy resetting with them in some other Joker's run. It's not like you need them though. Good luck out there, Buster Queen. Thank you so much for your donation. And we just opened up a new incentive for Ultima 6. We have a glitch showcase, so we're trying to get $300 for that. We currently have $50 towards it. We have plenty of time to meet that incentive. It's tomorrow morning if you want to see that glitch showcase. Thank you so much to everyone who has been hanging out in chat and donating. It's amazing that we're almost at $1,000. This is so super exciting. I appreciate everyone who's been hanging out. Hope you've all enjoyed the content so far. You can always do !schedule and see all the cool runs that are coming up. We have $20 from Lady Lanalia, sorry, that says, I'm glad to see you all raising money for such a great cause. I'm putting my money towards the Nappletail sing-along incentive because that game is adorable. Heart. Good luck on the runs, everyone. Thank you so much for your donation. That incentive is really, really close to being met. Oh, just kidding. We just met it. Yay. So we're going to have a sing-along % for Nappletail run that's going on later. Thank you to everyone who donated towards that incentive.